Lawmakers are hoping that revised legislation passed out of the Missouri legislature could pave the way for more counties to enact property tax freeze measures for senior citizens. News Press Now's Cameron Montemayor has that report.
Senate Bill 756, sponsored by Senator Tony Luetkemeyer, would grant property tax freezes for senior citizens aged 62 or older. The amended measure recently passed both legislative chambers and is now headed for Governor Mike Parson's desk.
One of the things that I heard consistently from seniors in my Senate district is that out-of-control property taxes were risking them being evicted from their home by the government.
With lingering inflation impacting numerous expenses like groceries, gas, vehicle repairs, and utility bills, personal property bills can weigh heavily on many senior citizens surviving on a fixed income. In St. Joseph, more than 11,000 people are age 65 or older. Local resident Barbara Yarborough is one of many seniors living on a fixed income in the county. She's happy to hear new traction is being made to open the door for senior tax relief.
I was excited to hear about it some months back, and I thought, as a person on a fixed income, that would be a great benefit. Prices are very high, and we're all people my age are living on a fixed income, and it would be wonderful to have that.
The amended legislation changes the eligibility of a tax freeze from anyone who qualifies for Social Security benefits to now any resident age 62 or older who doesn't owe back taxes or payments to the county.
Because we do have a certain number of seniors that for various reasons don't qualify for Social Security. Maybe they receive all their retirement benefits from a pension, like school teachers, firefighters, or police officers. And so we wanted to make sure that none of Missouri's seniors are left out of this important tax relief.
Missouri counties were initially given the green light to enact property tax freezes for seniors after Senate Bill 190, also sponsored by Luetkemeyer, was signed into law last July. But many counties, including Buchanan, held off on implementing the measure after language in the bill left governing bodies with many questions on how to implement it. Officials were particularly concerned about the impact of lost tax revenue on taxing entities like the St. Joseph School District, city, and fire and ambulance districts. Revised language in Senate Bill 756 looks to quell those concerns by allowing counties to adopt reasonable procedures in order to carry out the measure.
What it represents is a lot of the concerns that counties raised about the implementation of Senate Bill 190. Senate Bill 756 addresses and fixes those concerns.
Cameron Montemayor, News Press Now.
Now, Buchanan County commissioners are expected to make a decision on how to proceed once the bill has been signed into law by the governor.